What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon Kindle. Create space. Link will be in the description box below, as usual. This video is entitled Just Ignore Baby Mama Drama. Now, sometimes you wind up having kids with people and you wind up arguing. And if you're arguing about something that has to do with the kids' well-being, that can happen. I'm not talking about that. But when you're dealing with a person who just wants to argue or be petty or create conflict, you as a father, whether you're custodial or non-custodial, ignore it. And I'm going to tell you some reasons why. And I'm going to tell you there's some drawbacks to it too. For one, they want to argue, they want the drama because the only person who's held responsible is you, the man, the father. So it's just a tool to position themselves in a place where you're the villain and they're the victim. And the reason you ignore it is because it's going to continue. And what I mean by that is this: if you play into the drama, they're going to keep bringing more drama, and it's going to make you look worse because you're the only one that's going to be held to any type of responsibility and standard. So you're going to look like the bad guy every time, or overtime, and overtime is going to escalate because people are going to go, man, you always getting into it. It's always you this. Nobody is going to see the what instigated your reaction. Everybody's just going to see your reaction, and your reaction is always going to be used against you, whether it's going to be filmed, recorded, witnessed, that type of thing. The other thing is, and because you keep responding by reacting, it's going to continue because they're going to get a kick out of getting under your skin. Now, past that, if you don't react, they're still gonna do it. They're still gonna instigate things. They're still gonna play games. The difference is when you just ignore it, they're gonna get mad and play more games. But by you not responding, over time it's gonna look like they lost their mind, because people are gonna say, that's you. And if you have baby mama drama, most of you guys know, if you ignore what goes on, she'll make up something in her mind. So you don't even have to worry about, well, I thought he was gonna say, so I preemptively striked, but this time I was wrong, but next time I'm gonna be right. So it really doesn't matter. They're gonna that's why I said just ignore it. They're gonna create drama from drama that they have in their mind, drama that they created, drama that they want to create to get you to respond. The creating the drama is gonna happen. Now this is on you. Now when it comes, the other reason you ignore it is because of the kids. I'm gonna tell you why. Because the drama, for the most part, is to create a wedge between you and your child or children. So this is what's gonna happen. If you play into the drama, your kid's gonna be horrified at your reaction, no matter what your reaction is. You wrong, daddy. That's how it's gonna go down. And then the mother of your children is gonna go hugging and kissing your kids. I'm gonna keep you away from that bad man. And the kid's gonna go, thank you, mama. And you gonna sit there like, ain't this about a, that's how it's gonna go. Now, if your kids are small, your kids are young, say under 8 to 10, they're never gonna really, for the most part, they're not gonna remember all of the drama that was started. So it's always going to be a year to year, day to day, month to month thing. It's never going to, they're not going to, they probably don't have the capacity to add up the complete game that's being played around them and the game that's using them. So when they're younger, it's always going to be started from square one. So whether when you react, and if you react on a regular basis, they're just going to think you crazy all the time because they don't know how it works. Now as they get older, the reason you ignore it is because at that particular point, you can actually have a conversation with your kid. Like, look, I just want to let you know I see this going on, I see that going on. This is this XYZ. Now, um, that's when you start putting logic into it because you start telling your kid, okay, reverse this situation. Now, if I did this to your mom, what would happen? And let your kid figure it out, and then say, okay, if I did this to your mama, how would you feel about me if I was doing this? They'll tell you how they feel, and then you're like, okay, so now now understand if it's kind of weird if you will feel negatively if I did it. You can't just excuse that it's being done because at that particular point, that's why I said make it about the kids because you know they won't remember when they're younger, and you can speak to them directly as they get older and able to remember this stuff because they're gonna need to see this. Whether they're a boy or a girl, because they're gonna have, because unfortunately, families are raised. There's more single parent families than married families, and people want to just say it's Black America, but no, it's just in general at this particular point. But the thing about that is this: the, the other reason to ignore it is because it's going to get it's going to waste your time and you're not going to get anything done. You know, you ever been in an argument with somebody and then you realize you wasted an hour, 10 minutes, maybe if you was arguing a long time, hours, a part of your day, and it ruined your day, and you're like, I should have just left that mother alone. Like, real talk. They didn't kill my vibe. It's didn't ruin my day. I had other plans today and now I can't do X, Y, and Z because of this nonsense. Now imagine going through that for 18 years. How many days do you need to get ruined? You don't. For your own peace of mind and your own sanity, be like, man, okay, alright. Because I'm going to tell you something. If you move on with your life, you're going to be able, the drama after a while is going to get entertaining. Because you over time you're able to predict it's going to happen. Over time you're able to you able to adjust for it before it happens, so when it gets there it's like, knew it was coming. And the reason you ignore it is because you kind of you know it's coming, like whatever. Now, how can I say, as far as the time part goes, when you know it's coming, you can move forward and do something more important with your child, because the time you spend getting angry and lashing out or just being in your feelings. It's time you could spend doing something constructive with your life, your parenting time, um, or just bonding with your kid, like or living a positive life. So that's why I say just ignore the baby mama drama because you know, ironically, if you have the drama, you gotta take a step back and look at how much of your life you're wasting, how much, and why I say it's entertaining because if somebody spends a decade, spends a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years trying to get a response out of you because you have a child with them, let them waste their life because at some point the child is going to be of age. So I kid you not, their lives might not would not be any better because they spent their time and energy trying to create drama in your life. As long as you keep moving forward, let them be stagnant because because the one thing is you don't when you're in your 30s or 40s and you've done good things and you continuing to grow and excel in life, when you look back on it, if they bring all this drama into your life or bring drama to you, they're gonna be pretty much at the very same space they was when they started all their drama with you. So I'm telling you to ignore it because you don't want to be stuck in that same place either. Just keep pushing forward. I mean, at that point, this is why you see a lot of people trying to restart again in their late 30s, early 40s, sometimes 50s, mid 40s, or sometimes 50s because they've been stuck in drama for almost 20 years and it ruined their life. So don't do that to yourself. Ignore the baby mama drama. That's all I'm saying. Peace.